Rell is the biggest upcoming Roblox game currently, and some horrible news for the game was just released. At around 10 a.m. on December 1st, 2025, the developers made a post giving news that everyone prayed we would never hear, but it finally came. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly what happened and what this means for the future of Rell. We finally got our answer to one of the biggest questions in the Rell community, which is when is this game actually coming out? And just recently, the Rell owners posted something on their social media, and it's a short 10-second animation, so I'll just play it for you guys right now. That's quite literally the only news that they gave everyone. No explanation, no anything, just that stupid post. So yeah, Rell has been delayed again, and this isn't the first time. This is actually the fourth delay for this game. And let me say that again, the fourth delay for this game. And the developers promised us a 2025 release date multiple times, and look, now we are pushing into 2026 without the game. But here's the thing that makes this even worse. This game was originally supposed to drop in December of last year. That means we've been waiting over a year past the original date, and we're still not going to get the game. So let me give you my honest thoughts on this whole situation. For one, I'm really disappointed, and I think a lot of you guys watching this feel the same way. These developers are being extremely unprofessional. Now, I know game development takes time, and I understand that things don't always go according to plan, but the way they're handling this is not okay. The communication from the Rell team is horrible. They barely update us, and when they do, it's a 10-second animation with no explanation, no apology, no update on progress. They just straight up say, nope, we're changing the year on release. So that's not how you're supposed to treat your community that's been waiting this long to play your game. And here's what actually gets to me the most. This is a Roblox game, not GTA 6, not some massive AAA game. It's straight up a Roblox game. And I know it's like supposed to be one of the biggest Roblox games. Yes, it has a lot of features and stuff like that, but the Rell team has so many resources. They have a solid team of developers. We've seen many of their sneak peeks in the past. They have a lot of freelancers working on the project, and they've raised over $300,000 for this game. $300,000. And with that kind of money and that kind of team, there's really no excuse for this game having this many delays. It feels like they're just taking their sweet time, taking every one of their supporters' money and not really creating much from it. And meanwhile, the hype for this game is just slowly dying. People are losing interest. I barely have content to even make because they keep making delays. Like, I'm not sure if you guys remember back in the day, the community was so excited for this game. Like, literally everyone was talking about it. I was seeing so many TikTok edits about it. And now it's just straight up frustration. Like, everyone in the community is sick and tired of it. The Rell is basically just a meme at this point for being known as a game that gets delayed. And even despite all of those memes, they go ahead and delay it again. So guys, let's talk about the bigger issue here. The real problem isn't just the delay itself, it's the pattern. This is the fourth time they've pushed back the release date. At some point, you have to ask yourself, can we even trust what these developers are saying anymore? Like, when they eventually announce a new date, are we supposed to believe them? Or are we just gonna get another 10-second animation pushing it back to 2027, 2028, 2029. This is the kind of behavior that kills trust for an entire community. And trust is everything when you're building hype for an unreleased game. I mean, like, no one's actually played the game yet. So we kind of just have to rely on what the developers are telling us. But the fact that it's being pushed back more than 2 years kind of gets suspicious. Like, is this game even real? What are they like actually doing with our money? Especially because the Rell community has been so loyal. People have been waiting so patient. They've been watching every single sneak peek. I, as a creator, have been making so many videos showcasing the game. But guess what? All that loyalty only goes so far. And with each delay, more people are starting to give up. Content creators have nothing to give anymore, and I've even seen comments from people saying they don't even care to play the game anymore. And that's heartbreaking because this game had so much potential. The concept is amazing. It's an open world One Piece RPG on Roblox with so many features, so that should be one of the biggest games on the platform, but the developers are literally fumbling. So what does this delay mean for Rell? Well, in the short term, it means we're waiting another year at minimum, assuming they don't delay it again, which based on their track record is a real possibility. But in the long term, this could hurt the game even more. Hype is kind of almost completely dead at this point. You can't keep people excited forever, and by the time Rell actually releases, some people might have already moved on. So new games come out all the time. Roblox is a competitive platform, and if another pirate game or another One Piece game drops before Rell, it could steal their audience, and that would be pretty bad. Because again, Rell has the potential to be something good, but potential means nothing if the game never comes out, you know? And now for the most plausible reason that this game is getting delayed, it's probably just because these developers are extreme perfectionists, which is not a good thing actually. They literally just spend years trying to make this game super big, super eventful, but it doesn't matter if no one actually gets to play the game. You know, that's why most developers just post the game and update it through time, but these developers clearly aren't that experienced to know that that's probably the best path to take instead of aiming for perfection on release when you're not going to get it no matter how hard you try. So here's what I hope happens moving forward. I hope the developers learn from this mistake and the community's reaction, which I'll talk about later, and I hope they realize how much damage these delays are actually causing to their game and to their pockets, bro, because they're missing out on a lot of money right now. So yeah, they better start communicating better, give us real updates, tell us exactly what's going on behind the scenes, and explaining why these delays are happening so often. Because if they can finally show us real progress, then we'll finally actually understand what's going on, instead of just leaving us in the dark and giving us these stupid ass posts. Like dropping a 10-second animation and disappearing again for another 3 months. That's not enough. The community deserves better than that. We've literally been paying their bills for years. They've gone on vacation with the money we've given them, and this is what we get in return. So if Rell gets delayed again after this, I don't know if the community will stick around any longer. So guys, all we can really do is hope and pray that 2026 is actually the year for Rell, because if not, this game might be dead before it even launches. And I told y'all I would talk about the community reactions, and let's just say I'm not alone in my opinion on this. The community reaction to this announcement has been really rough. I've been reading through comments and posts, and people are upset. A lot of people are saying they already expected this. A lot of other people are literally saying they cried over this post. And a lot of other people are just saying that they're moving on to other games. They're gonna stop paying for the Rell subscription that supports them. And yeah, I mean, that's what happens when the developers suck like this. I really don't blame them. There's people that have been waiting for this game for years now. Like me, I was still in high school when I was waiting for this game, and now I'm in college. So yeah, all that to say, the community is not happy, and the developers need to do something to fix this. And I'm not talking about just some more sneak peeks or some other trash posts. I'm talking about they need to rebuild trust. They need to explain what is going on and maybe even give out some free stuff for the game. I don't know, but we deserve an apology as a community. Please let me know what you think about this stupid news in the comments. I literally read every single one at this point. And subscribe if you want to stay caught up on everything Rell.